My name is Louis Ruge, and I want to thank everyone for the opportunity to comment on Denise's retirement and as our honoree.
My name is Denise George, and I'm gainfully retired.
I think the most important thing to know about Denise is that every day she did everything she could to make the organization better in delivering health care to the patients that she served.
Denise is a big person in a small package.
I think Northern Dutchess Hospital is a gem. Denise and her team have attracted terrific clinicians, doctors and APPs. Certainly the nurses are of the highest quality.
So I've known Denise since before she became CEO of the hospital. She's the chief nursing officer when I started. When she became president, CEO of the hospital, she had this uncanny ability of getting me and the other physicians to do things because she wanted us to do them.
It's hard to pull Northern Dutchess and Denise apart. She is still very much a part of the hospital because of how she made this and the whole vibe and the whole feeling here is like just a big family.
7 years ago, we opened the outpatient oncology unit at the hospital to allow patients to have care closer to home.
Well, one of the more refreshing things about Denise, and having worked with a lot of CEOs in these almost 25 years, is her honesty, her just total upfrontness when talking to you about situations or developing programs. She didn't mince words, always kind, always professional, but always honest in what she was saying.
Denise has fostered a sense of community spirit here at the hospital. My experience with her is she makes things happen.
I had my gallbladder out, I had a knee repair, a medial meniscus repair. The care I received from every person here at Northern Dutchess Hospital was unparalleled to any place else.
I was born in this hospital. I grew up in Rhinebeck. I saw it grow from a little country hospital to this beautiful facility, and very much a credit to Denise George.
You could just walk into her office if you had an issue and talk to her, and you knew that the issue was going to be solved. And I think that physicians appreciate that, as we are problem solvers on a day-to-day basis.
She cares for everybody. Doesn't matter what you do. If you're pushing a broom, she cares about you just as much as a director.
My 18-year-old granddaughter is extremely interested in medical school. And through Denise's effort, she created an opportunity for Chloe to be able to shadow the director of the emergency room, which was an amazing experience. But that was so typical of Denise, looking to the future, trying to grow the next generation of healthcare providers.
She's always been at the forefront of technical innovation. We wanted to get robotic surgery here to the hospital, and she was a big supporter of getting the board to sign off on buying the expensive robots. We've gone through 2-3 generations of those now. I don't think that would have happened, or wouldn't have happened as easily without her advocating for us.
As a nurse, she understands what happens at the bedside and how important that is, that it's those interactions between providers and patients that ultimately distinguishes hospital care as being exceptional.
So what I'm most proud of at my tenure here is it's interesting because it was very exciting to open new buildings, create new services such as interventional radiology, dialysis, oncology, and bring that to the campus. But really what's the most rewarding for me and exciting is when I would get a letter from a patient and they would tell me about their experience. Many times it was really, really impressive what struck the patient, and it wasn't necessarily anything exotic about medical care other than somebody held their hand, somebody spent time with them and spoke with them, and it just always made me feel really, really proud to be part of that great team.
If I had to describe Denise in one word, which is pretty hard to do, I'd say effective.
Incredible.
Formidable.
Genuine.
Fearless.
Tenacious.
amazing.
Dynamite.
One word to describe Denise, I don't have one, I have two: kind and competent.
Great leader.
I think if there was one way to describe Denise, it would be a conductor of a great orchestra.